I'm glad there are people with enough sense to protest the immigration crackdown going on in Florida that would just economically hinder this state.
Estamos en la lucha!
The new immigration law that took effect July 1st has prompted protests in Florida.
We are people too. We are all people. We are not illegal.
The state's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis signed the bill in May, just weeks before he announced his run for president.
It's easier to come to this country illegally than it is legally.
The law bans local governments from issuing ID cards to people who cannot prove citizenship. It requires hospitals that accept Medicaid funds to ask about a patient's citizenship status. It also increases penalties for people who hire or transport undocumented immigrants. And
Before we get started, I do want to say that today's video is brought to you by AG1 from Athletic Green.
Go away or something. I love your landing sound effect. It's funny how the Florida's new immigration bill punishes people for transporting undocumented immigrants, except Ron DeSantis and the people he pays to transport illegal or undocumented immigrants across state lines. Huh. Sounds like the behavior of a dictator.
Estamos en la lucha.
The new immigration law that took effect July 1st has prompted protests in Florida.
We are people too. We are all people. We are not illegal.
The state's Republican Governor Ron DeSantis signed the bill in May, just weeks before he announced his run for president.
It's easier to come to this country illegally than it is legally.
The law bans local governments.
Well, yeah, when you make it like a 20-year process, except for special people like Trump's wife, who got into the United States on an Einstein visa.
From issuing ID cards to people who cannot prove citizenship. It requires hospitals that accept Medicaid funds to ask about a patient's citizenship status. It also increases penalties for people who hire or transport undocumented immigrants. And it expands the use of E-Verify, a federal database employers can use to check a worker's immigration status. We recently asked the governor what he would tell desperate immigrants fleeing violence in their home countries.
Governor, wouldn't you do what you could to protect your family?
Once Biden became president, he basically said, come, and so they're coming. And so in that sense, you know, I do have sympathy for the predicament that they found him in, because I think they've been sold a bill of goods. On the other hand, you know, we just have to have a rule of law in this country.
South of Miami, in these agricultural fields, Yvette Cruz with the Farm Workers Association of America says some migrant workers have already left the state.
There would be people who support Governor DeSantis would say that's a good thing.
They would say that. I'll just say, I tell them, okay, let's wait and see who's going to do the work that no one else is doing.
Yeah, it's hilarious how Americans act like immigrants are taking jobs that Americans want to do, when we've been in a situation before with Arizona, and picking crops is not something Americans are willing to do.
Spoke with Lesby, who says she's undocumented and asked us not to show her face because she thinks the new law might make it easier for her to be deported.
You're going to stay. ¿Te vas a quedar?
Sí.
¿Por qué? Why?
She tells me she plans to stay for now because this is her home, but that she and other immigrants like her now live in fear. Gabe Gutierrez, NBC News.